It was blooming, yes, your boy Shinko Floor, and I just wanted to talk about something that DSP was bringing up on his pre-stream, about the streamers and whatnot. So I just want to give my two cringy little 2 cents on it. So let's just do that real quick.
So what I'm seeing is people shocked at the amount of money that people make and stuff like that. Okay? And for me it's kind of like, why are you shocked? What did you think was really going on with these people? Every day these people turn on their fucking streams and people just throw the money. Like ridiculous amounts of money. Right? I mean, we were talking about this a couple years ago. Dr. Disrespect. Now, I don't know anything personally about the guy's content. What we know is what we hear about his character. This guy apparently publicly cheated on his wife. He admitted it on his streams that he was a bad person, all this. And people throw the guy hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Okay, so before we start, there's something I wanted to say overall, but I just want to just jump into this. Why did you feel the need to have to bring that up? Because if that's the case, Phil, that same energy could be put towards you. Why do people give you money? You're hostile towards people when they don't give you money. You're hostile towards people when they don't abide by your stupid rules or whatever. You insult and you degrade people. So why should people give you money? But people still do, right? People want to give their money and spend their money on what they like. And if they want to give their money to Dr. Disrespect, so be it. Just like people want to be stupid enough to give money to you, so be it. Don't hate.
So, do you think these people are poor when you do this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? Of course these people are fucking filthy rich with the amount of money people are throwing at them. You know?
Yes.
To dress it up like a cartoon character on their fucking stream.
Yes.
But the thing that really gets me, okay? The thing that really gets me about all of this is all the time when it comes down to me and my content, people draw parallels. Oh, Phil, well, why you don't do this thing that Dr. Disrespect does, or man, why don't you do this cool thing that Maximilian dude does? Why don't you have the production quality of this other content creator? Right? Well, here, I'll tell you why. You ready? You want to know why? Because they make 50 times more fucking money than I do. That's why.
Okay, so what about me, DSP? What about me? I don't do this shit for YouTube. I don't do this shit as a job. I don't get paid for this shit. But yet, with my iPad, I'm still able to put in content that blows your shit out of the water every single fucking day. You don't need tons of money for production value. You have a green screen that you can use. You have 2 laptops that you can use to edit videos and whatnot. Money has nothing to do with it. Again, everything that I put on my stream, on my channel, except for like the first three videos, and even then, those videos I made on a freaking Galaxy Note 2. What are you talking about? You just don't want to put in the effort because you're lazy. You're not creative. You're boring.
They're literally making millions and millions of dollars a year. They're bringing in tens of thousands of dollars a month. They can afford it. They don't even do their own shit. Do you think they set up their own stuff?
But whose fault is that, though? That's your fault. That's because you blow money on WWE champions. You blow money on food. You blow money on dumb consumer shit that you don't need. You blow money on every single new release that comes out instead of finding a game that you like and playing it. That's your fault. That's your money management skills, homie. It's not like they sit there like, and that's something that kind of bothers me growing up, when people act like, being rich or having money is some sort of identity. Like it's not status that you can attain and lose. Like they make it seem like you're rich, like that's like it's a race, like if you're black or Hispanic or something. No. People earn money. Then they earn that money, then they invest that money. They budget with that money. It makes them more money. That's how it works. It's not like you that just gets a freaking paycheck and then automatically just dumps it on freaking JPEGs. Don't hate. Don't get mad. And again, it has nothing to do with them, like their content has nothing to do with the amount of money that they make. Because again, what about me? I don't make a dime off this, dude. I'm sitting here putting out content. You talking about, oh, your Alan Wake remix was the best work for your best writing for years. I literally just finished a Snow Carl song in 20 minutes. Right now I'm just getting the lyrics down and syncing it up. That's why it's taking me so long. Busted that down in 20 minutes. The last Snow Carl song, 30 minutes to get the lyrics on that. And the rest of it was just syncing. You just have to put effort and have passion in what you do, and you don't have that, DSP. So don't get mad when you're on the wayside and you're not making as much as these other people, because they're earning it. They're earning it.
Really? They have teams of people fucking doing this for them. They have.
Did they start off with teams doing it for them? No. They had to start somewhere, fam.
Professional studio quality shit because they can afford it. You know? Like, what do you think, man? That's why they're better. Why would you compare me? I'm a little rinky-dink dude. I've always been self-produced.
No, you've never been a rinky-dink dude. You just choose to live a rinky-dink lifestyle. You make enough money to go ahead and get that production quality shit. Okay? Lights, dude, like a Lumo Cube is like $30. You already have a green screen. You already spent money on you. It shows that you spend money on DoorDash, on IHOP, on all that stuff. You could invest in that stuff for your streams, but you choose not to. You're not some journeyman that's just trying to go by the seat of their pants. You're not. You're part of that 1% that you claim to rally against. And you don't see it because you choose to live a rinky-dink lifestyle. Because you're a rinky-dink motherfucker.
I've always been a one-man show. I don't have anyone here doing anything for me.
Except your mods. Except for Only Ice Coffee, who tips you behind the scenes.
It's all me. Everything you see on my streams is 100% Phil.
And it's garbage.
So why are you going to compare me to people who make 20, 30, 40 times more money than I do, who hire professionals to do the work for them?
Because you make as much as these people, and you can do that, but you choose not to because you act like you're broke, so you can satisfy your urge to watch sweaty JPEGs.
Okay? Seriously. I mean it. Now, and by the way, there's another thing that you guys got to understand. Okay? There's another thing you got to understand on top of all of that. These guys, what you're seeing in these number drops is only what they made on Twitch. You guys realize these people have archives on YouTube that make big money.
Just like you do.
Realize that all of these big streamers have sponsorship deals
that they earn.
And behind.
So here's the other thing that I wanted to clarify. Like, I noticed that once these leaks came out, a lot of people were upset that these streamers were making this amount of money. And I'm personally going to say, stop it. Just stop it. Because I don't even like 75% of the people that were in those leaks. But I'm not going to sit there and get mad because they make money. Because you know why? A lot of people seem to forget that you don't make money off of social media. I'm going to repeat that again. You do not make money off of social media. Social media is not a place where you earn a paycheck as if it was a job. Social media is a platform, whether it be Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. It is a platform where you promote your brand to get people to want to invest in that brand. Okay? So when you promote your brand, you get people to invest in that brand. The platform makes money off of that because of advertisers, what have you, who see that you're making those moves, to see that you're getting those eyes on the screen, so you get a cut of that. That's how it works. It's not like they're golden boys and they just hand out free money. You have to have a brand. You have to have something going for you that makes people want to invest in your product. DSP has nothing like that. LTG has nothing like that. He pretends to have something like that. Like, I'll give LTG that much. He pretends to have a brand. But when you get people to come and look at what that brand's about, and he's out there rage quitting, complaining about dumb shit and saying some of the most sus things I've ever seen a man say. So people aren't going to invest in that product. Because, yeah, he's promoting the brand, but when they see what the brand is about, it's bullshit. Same thing with DSP. DSP, didn't you try that same shit on Twitter? You close down replies so you can try to get more engagement, so you can get more positive, interaction. And what happened? There was some chick that as soon as she got onto your shit, the trolls let her know what was up. And she was a smart girl. She could have been like, oh man, these people are crazy. But then she saw your videos and was like, fuck out of here. That's what it is. Social media is not a place where you just earn a paycheck. It is where you promote a brand where people want to invest in that brand. And that is how you make money. So stop getting mad because a streamer is making X amount of dollars. Okay? And, I see a lot of arguments where people are saying like, oh, imagine giving money to a streamer. You can apply that same lens to almost any fucking thing in life. Imagine wasting your Sunday so you can watch a bunch of dudes run up and down the field with a ball wearing tights. Imagine spending tons of money on something whose main purpose is to get you from point A to point B. Imagine investing tons of money in a box so you could go ahead and press buttons and look at pretty lights. You can apply that lens to almost every facet of life. But that's how they get it. So what? They promote a brand. That brand is successful and people invest in that brand. So I don't understand why people like DSP, LTG, they get mad because there's people out there making more money than them. You suck as a content creator. People don't want to invest in your product. That's it.
Behind the scenes agreements where they make tons of money too. You're literally seeing like maybe half of their income when you look at those numbers. Maybe half. Okay? Think about that.
I'm thinking about it. I don't have a problem with it.
But let's go ahead and let's say that Phil is, oh my God, Phil, why can't you do what this top guy does? Because I'm small potatoes. I always have been. And I always...
So understand that. So I want people to remind DSP about that. Every time he talks about his 13-year legacy, remind him that he's small potatoes. Whenever he acts like he deserves a modicum of respect, let him know he's small potatoes. So I'm glad you said it, DSP. We all know that you are small potatoes.
Always will be. Okay? All right?
That's right. You will always be small potatoes. No matter how much money you make, you will always be small potatoes. So you will sit there making the same amount of money as these motherfuckers, living just as well as these motherfuckers, but you will never be because you are small potatoes. You are a small-minded man who can't see past the paycheck. I'm glad you said it yourself. You know what? I'm just going to cut the video right there because I talk too goddamn much, but I want people to understand that part right there. The man isn't where he is because he chooses to be, okay? And the reason why the big streamers make the money that they do is because they have a brand that they promote, and that brand's successful. So don't hate on them for having that. Just keep it moving or make your own money. That's about it. Peace out.
All right? So